Hello everyone, what is up? It is me, Ewan from WhatCulture, coming to you in a week where the news simply will not stop. The gaming world might currently be transfixed by Rocksteady's upcoming project, which we now know isn't a Superman game, but in fans' attempts to apprehend what the studio are up to, they may have actually forgotten about what the other custodians of the Batman Arkham license have been getting up to as well. Warner Brothers Montreal. Montreal, the studio behind the criminally underrated Batman Arkham Origins, have been silent since around 2015 when they released Arkham Knight's Matter of Family DLC. Eventually, it transpired that the studio had been working on a Suicide Squad game with Deathstroke in a leading role. It should have picked up where Arkham Origins left off, with the character confronted by Amanda Waller in his jail cell. However, development on that project was scrapped, and shortly thereafter, the studio were said to be working on a Batman game with Damian Wayne in the leading role, although that too appears to have been cancelled at some point during the last few years. But now, at long last, we may have an inkling of what the studio are actually working on, courtesy of Game Rant, who spotted tweets from WB Montreal's assistant producer Valerie Vecina in a very interesting t-shirt, and now looks as though a Batman game centered around the Court of Owls could be next on Warner Brothers' radar. The Court of Owls did, of course, feature in one or two Easter eggs back in Arkham Origins, so it would make sense for Montreal to continue with that angle for a potential sequel. Vecina's shirt has the insignia of the Court of Owls on its back, and that's really exciting. Those who followed Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo's Batman comic won't need reminding of just how sinister that group were, but for those who don't know, the short version is that the Court are just as old as Gotham itself and employ assassins known as Talons to consolidate their grip on the city. The assistant producer's tweet was later followed up by a couple from Montreal's creative director Patrick Redding, who previously presided over the development of Splinter Cell Blacklist. Redding does sadly state that Montreal aren't ready to show off anything at the upcoming Game Awards, but did thank fans for their patience as the team gears up to show their work to Warner Brothers for real. So, it looks as though there won't be anything DC related at the Game Awards this year, but on the upside we now have a pretty good idea of where Arkham is heading next. Given how fun Origins was, as well as the fact that Redding is bringing his experience from Splinter Cell, Bat fans have plenty of reason to be excited. But what do you guys think of this news? Are you excited at the prospect of Montreal returning to the Arkham franchise, or would you rather Rocksteady announce what they're working on instead? Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and then head back over to whatculture.com/gaming for more stuff like this every day. As always, I've been Ewan. You can follow me on Twitter at EwanRuinsThings, and I shall see you next time. Bye!